Your situation is plagiarism is a type of intellectual dishonesty where an individual takes someone else's work or ideas and uses them as their own. It is a serious offense and students can be expelled. Despite knowing the consequences, there are still many students who have been found guilty of plagiarism. Your task is, in your group, discuss which of the following is the main reason for students to commit plagiarism. Candidate A, you will talk about laziness. Candidate B, fear of failing. Candidate C, poor time management. And candidate D, disinterest in the assignment. Your 2 minutes to prepare your responses starts now. Okay guys, time's up and you may start your discussions now.
Assalamualaikum to our invigilator, Madam Khairunisa binti Syafi'i, and my fellow candidates, candidate A, B, and C. Today we will discuss regarding plagiarism is a type of intellectual dishonesty where an individual takes someone else's work or ideas and uses them as their own. It is a serious offense and students can be expelled. Despite knowing the consequence, there are still many students who have been found guilty of plagiarism. Candidate A, what do you think is the main cause of plagiarism among students?
Okay, thank you. To start it off, for my main point, the reason why students commit to plagiarism is because of laziness. So as a student ourselves, we students are occupied with a lot of classes and other tasks such as tests, assessment, and also final exam, which makes us tired and want to rest all day doing nothing. When we continuously do this, we end up becoming lazy. So to do our assignment. So when this happens, students always do their assignment at the last minute. So they always take an easy way to do their work by using AI engine such as ChatGPT and copying other people work without contributing to them. So that's my main point. What about candidate B?
Thank you, candidate A. It was a great point you have there. However, I think fear of failing is the main reasons to why plagiarism happens among students. Fear of failing, or in another term, anticyphobia, can happen in various ways and settings, especially at work or universities. Fear of failing makes students feel helpless and stressed, which results in low self-esteem. Students who desire to get a good grade tend to ignore the consequences stated by the schools or universities authorities. That leads to students to commit plagiarism, ignoring the rules. Fears of failing can harm students' academic performances. Students who have not failed an exam previously tend to fear failure more than those who took academic lightly. Perfectionisms and societal pressures are one of many factors to why students commit in plagiarism, as well as fear of expectations from family and friends. Next, I'll pass to candidate C to elaborate on that.
So thank you for candidate B. That was a good idea. So my point is poor time management. I would say that poor time management is the main reason for students to commit plagiarism. So basically, student doesn't know how to manage their time to study and do their assignment, and they only finish their assignment without a good quality work. So that they think that the solution is only copy paste the assignment from another assignment just to finish it. Other than that, students should control their overtime to not leave the task until the last minute. Sometimes students like to postpone their assignment work, and they prefer to do useless work rather than the assignment that almost for due date. And yes, this kind of attitude will lead to heightened levels of stress and anxiety as well as low self-esteem. So how about candidate D?
Thank you, candidate C, for your point. In my personal opinion, plagiarism happens among students due to disinterest in the assignment. These students typically are not scared of the consequences that can be taken against them by the school authority. For instance, the lecturers have the right to reduce their mark or even reject the assignment that consists of plagiarism. Not being interested in the assignment means not interested in the study itself. Apparently, it shows that some of the students only came to university only for entertainment purpose instead of studying. Therefore, they took assignment given delicately and commits plagiarism. What do you guys think?
I would like to agree with candidate C that time management are the main reasons to why plagiarism happened among students. As she has stated, students does not know how to manage their time well, which leads for them to prefer doing a useless thing instead of assigned work. Students do work for the sake of doing it, not for the good quality work. Students tend to procrastinate, which leads them to do work at the very last.
May I interrupt you? I'm quite disagree with the candidacy main point because I still stick to my main point, which is laziness. As you say, candidate C stated that the student do their work because they need to. So this just basically mean they're lazy because if they think they only need to do their work, they can just pile up their assignment and doing it at the last minute. So the reason why is that why it's lead to plagiarism because of this it's because of they're lazy to do their own research, and which is why they end up with a poor work result.
Sorry for interrupt. Like how I said, poor time management, I think that this kind of attitude will lead them into breaking the rules and also affect their pointer and CGPA. So I will stand with my point, which is poor time management.
I'd like to add that, as you stated before, students are occupied by a lot of classes, or that they are lazy because they are tired and they wanted to drop some work related. However, procrastination can be fixed by your own management within the time that you have. You could have saved some time for work instead of doing useless thing. You could have taken your time to sleep instead of doing other stuff, which is as you can see that most of us, we tend to do a lot of useless things, like maybe playing games or watching movies instead of doing your work. That is just procrastination. It's not because they are lazy. That is what I want to pinpoint.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I think I'm agree with candidate B. To be honest, I think time management is a crucial part that students should have, so they could plan ahead their schedule, and also students should avoid procrastination in order not to get left behind their schedule.
Sorry for interrupt. I think that with this poor time management, I would say that they've got lack of sleep and lack of punctuality, and this kind of attitude will making them look unprofessional.
I want to add some point. I think students should be responsible for what they should do as a student and as a person, her or himself. That person should be responsible of doing their work. Either they should lessen the time they use for useless things and try to do better in their assigned works.
Okay, after listening to all the others candidate opinion, I will say thank you for giving up your opinion. Because of that, I would like to change my mind and to agree with candidate C main point, which is poor time management. And so yeah, basically I completely agree with all your opinion, and that's why.
To conclude, each of us have a strong opinion to why plagiarism happened among students. However, we have come to an agreement that poor time management is the main cause. That's all from us. Thank you.